Hey folks, this is Sam Barrick. I'm the coordinator for Residence Life and Housing at Erskine. It's June 1st, and I wanted to get you another look here at the villages so we can kind of see the progress that's been made. The last time we went through, it was an Instagram exclusive, and so this time we're going to try and get it posted in some different spots for y'all to look at. But keep in mind that this is a construction site, and so some things are still happening. There's a lot of things that aren't finished yet, but we wanted you to get a sneak peek a couple months before it's going to be available for students. So come on in. So as you can see, the flooring is all down. They got a pile of molding here that they're working through, putting some molding down near the floor. So what you're seeing right here is the main area where your sink, your refrigerator, those types of appliances are going to go, your countertop space. And then also right here is where the laundry is going to be at. The washer and dryer is going to be right here in the closet in each unit. So that's exciting. That's good news. And also right here is the main downstairs bathroom. Some people are calling this like the guest bathroom, that sort of thing. There is a tub and a shower in there. There's going to be a sink and a toilet and a closet as well. So, but that's going to be the bathroom that this front room up here uses. So as you can see, this is the front corner room. This is the first room of each unit. So each room has its own closet. That closet is going to have some shelving and things like that to take the place of a dresser, so you can store some belongings there. But each room will also have a bed and a desk and a desk chair as well. So, and we'll talk a little bit more about what the bed's going to look like here as we move on through. So, right across the hall, this is so that room you just came out of is a single, and this is a suite of single rooms. So it's two single rooms that share a bathroom. So this is one of the rooms. There's the closet as well. And here is your suited bathroom. So it's got one toilet on this side, two sinks over here, since it's two people sharing the bathroom. That way you don't have to fight over who's going to clean your sink, because you'll have your own sink. There's also, just like the other side, a tub, shower, and a closet, a double closet here. So that's great. And this is the back single room that has its closet and everything as well. So we'll pop out here real quick too. We have, this is the common area space for downstairs. So as you can see, there's some nice space for, to put in a couch or that sort of thing. At this point, what we've been hearing from students is that they would prefer to furnish this themselves with things that are a little bit more plush and comfortable. Dorm furniture isn't always the nicest on your bottom, so that's kind of been the request. So we're kind of trying it out to see how this goes for a couple of years, to kind of see if that's working out like it's been requested. So we're not planning to furnish this space, but the rooms themselves, the bedrooms are all going to be furnished. So, but we'll head on upstairs. So these stairs have been installed since the last time you all got to see this on video. And you'll notice that there's not any flooring installed up here so far. And that's because my understanding is, and I could be mistaken, my understanding is that this is all going to be carpeted. So that's going to help break up the noise. It's not going to be as inconvenient for the people downstairs, and the people upstairs are being noisy. So, and like I said, it's a construction site, so there is some trash and debris around here. This is the front single room. This might be my favorite single room of each set of townhouses, because it's one room. It's a sizable single room, and it looks out over the front of the building, which is pretty neat. So it's got a great view there, looking out the window. And again, this room does have a closet, just like all the other rooms do. So that's a good way to hide away some of the things that you don't want other people to see when they come over. Bathroom for the folks upstairs. So as you can see there's going to be two sinks and a commode, just like the other bathrooms, with the bathtub shower. This is a double room. This is each unit has a double room in it, has a two-person room upstairs. And so this one, you can set it up a couple different ways. If you want to be a little bit closer together, you can center the beds right on the windows, or you can separate it out a little bit more. It just depends what kind of feel you're looking for. But there is a closet for each person. And these beds, they are going to be full XL. And so that's going to be, I think, a little bit more comfortable for students. I've been in residence life for quite a while, and so that's always a complaint that students have, is that the twin XL is not always the best fit for them, especially when they come from having a full or a queen at home. So, but yeah, full XL is in this room. A tip that I've heard from people who deal with this kind of furniture all the time, the full XL size, is that you may want to, if you're going to have a mattress topper or anything like that, pick up some queen sheets, just because that way you're not going to be fighting to stretch the sheet over the bed. But that's a tip that I've heard, so that might be helpful for you. But we'll head on, actually that's it for this unit. We'll head on over next door and we'll give you a peek of that as well. Each unit is slightly different, and so this one has 3 people upstairs, a 2 and a 1, and then 3 people downstairs. The next one is going to have 4 people downstairs, 4 single rooms, and a 2-person room upstairs. So let's go take a look. Hey there. This is the view from the back side. This is showing the kind of the inside courtyard that's going to be in between all the units. We're a long ways out from having it be a finished product, because, like I said, this is a construction site. But this is going to be, I think, a very nice view once it's all said and done. Each unit has a porch that looks out over here, out into the courtyard and out into the woods here too. So it's going to be a nice view to be able to kind of come and sit here and do some studying while enjoying the nice South Carolina weather. So that's going to be great. We'll pop in over here to the other half of the unit. And again, like I said, this is a construction site, so keep that in mind. I think we'll head upstairs first, but before we go up there, I'm going to show you this single room at the bottom of the stairs. So here, this is another room here as well. I believe that little nook there is perfect for the desk to fit. I think it's going to slide in just right, so that's going to be awesome. And all the furniture that you're going to see in the Villages this upcoming year is actually going to be different from the furniture that we've had in the residence halls at Erskine so far. So they're actually going to be a much more modern look. They're going to be a metal construction. So I think that's going to be a nice change for the people that are here to have something that's kind of updated and a different feel to it. So that's going to be awesome. I'm excited about that. A lot of the ways that the groups have been breaking down in the Villages has kind of been almost like a 3 and 3 with some of the different groups that have signed up. So for those of you who are thinking of signing up with 2 friends who want the double upstairs, this is the single room that kind of goes in this half of the unit with the room that's upstairs. And like I said earlier, it is right at the bottom of the stairs, and so it is very, very close knit and very close to the room upstairs too. But we'll go upstairs real quick and take a look. So this room upstairs might be my favorite of the 2 double rooms, and maybe you're sensing a pattern here, because I guess I just really like the rooms on the front side upstairs. But this is a double room. There's so many different ways you can align the beds in here, and I think that's what I kind of liked about it, is that you could put the beds right next to the window. You can put them up over here. You can have kind of the room split off between who gets the back half, front half. So many different ways you can set it up. But this does look out over, in this unit, looks out onto the street. Each unit is going to be different, obviously, where it's looking out. And this unit does have 2 closets, one for each person, just like the other double room does, so that shelving will be in there for you to be able to put those personal belongings and things, which, this is a nice roomy closet, so I think that's going to be a really great fit. And then up over here is the upstairs common space. So there is, I don't think I mentioned it in the last unit that we looked at, but there is a common space both upstairs and downstairs. So this is the upstairs common space here. The other unit is right at the top of the stairs as well. So don't mind the construction work going on, but there's also this little nook here that you can put a chair and have kind of a hideaway to read or to do whatever you need to work on, which also has its own little outlook out into the courtyard on this side. So I think that's a great spot to get some work done. And again, this does have a bathroom upstairs, and I believe that this one only has one sink going in as well. One sink, one toilet, and one shower. And that'll be for the two people in this room, whereas the one downstairs can use a different bathroom. But honestly, it's up to you all. Once you're in this space, and if you feel like it works better to share this bathroom, if you're tighter friends with the people up here, that's up to you. Totally your prerogative. So we'll go look at the last three rooms real quick. So again, once we get down the stairs, right here is the single room for the suited singles. So popping over here, this one has a lot of natural light, so I think that's great. And again, closet, great closet space. So plenty of good views to look at. And then we have the double bathroom here as well, for the bathroom for the two singles. We've got the shower back here, but then we also have the two sinks and where the toilet's going to go, as well as your double closet, a much bigger closet. So I think you'll be able to fit plenty of toiletries in there. It's not going to be a problem. So, but we'll pop into this front single over here. So this one, desk is going to go over here, bed's going to go over here, kind of where I was standing. And so, nice little cozy room with some great views. It's right off here off of the front common space in this unit. So this is also going to be where, kind of coming in the front door, you have your couches, you can set up a communal TV and that sort of thing here as well. Behind me, just like in the other unit, you have your cabinets, your countertop space all over on this side. And then you have your bathroom just like in the other unit, and your laundry just like in the other unit. So, and I can even open this up so you can kind of get a look at how this is going to look. So there's going to be a side-by-side unit right here. So washer this side, dryer on this side. It's going to be perfect. I think typically in a residence hall, it's one washer and dryer for every 25 residents. Well, in this case, you're going to have one for every 6. So that's going to be a lot more convenient. Not going to be fighting over the washer and dryer as much as it is in the residence hall. So that's going to be really nice. And then the last bedroom that we haven't looked at yet is this front bedroom here. And this one, I think what I like most about this room is that this single room ended up with a double closet as well. So that's a nice feature to be able to have that. I mean, some people may even want to go, I know you students, you have such great and creative ideas when it comes to decorating and furnishing a room. I wouldn't be shocked to see someone put their TV in here and kind of have a hideaway TV. I mean, there's just so many possibilities, and I know you all will come up with something that I've never heard of or thought of, and that's going to be wonderful. So, but yeah, this is the last single room. Like I said, 4 single rooms downstairs on this side, 3 on the other, and in that one there's 1 single room and a double upstairs. This one's just the double upstairs. But I think that's everything. Last thing that I want to make sure that I throw out there because the questions are going to come, is parking. Parking is going to be just down the street, the same lot that McQuiston's been using. And actually, I think that lot is slightly closer to the Villages than it is to McQuiston. But realistically, I don't know that you'll be driving much, because if you're wanting to go work out, the gym is literally just across here. Erskine Building is just, as you know, right across from the gym. So right on the other side of that train depot. So really, you're going to mostly be walking, is my guess. It's just going to be more convenient. So I'm really excited about this space, and I think you all will like it too. But this will probably be our last update till sometime in July. I think we got to give them some more time. We've been pushing them and getting excited to get in here and give you all a sneak peek. We got to give them some time to get those cabinets in and some of those appliances. And no furniture won't be getting here till the end of July. So I don't know that we'll give you an update with a fresh video, because honestly, furniture is going to get here as soon as we arriving pretty quick. So, but once the cabinets are in, I know we'll get you another look just so you can kind of see how it's all coming together. But thank you all, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great night.